large study finds COVID-19 is linked to a substantial drop in intelligence.
Here's a summary of the article.
People who have recovered from COVID-19 tend to score significantly lower on an intelligence test compared to those who have not contracted the virus, according to new research published in the Lancet journal E-Clinical Medicine. The findings suggest that the SARS-CoV-2 virus that causes COVID-19 can produce substantial reductions in cognitive ability, especially among those with more severe illness. By coincidence, the pandemic escalated in the United Kingdom in the middle of when I was collecting cognitive and mental health data at very large scale as part of the BBC Two Horizon collaboration, the Great British Intelligence Test, said lead researcher Adam Hampshire, an associate professor in the Computational, Cognitive and Clinical Neuroimaging Laboratory at Imperial College London. After controlling for factors such as age, sex, handedness, first language, education level, and other variables, the researchers found that those who had contracted COVID-19 tended to underperform on the intelligence test compared to those who had not contracted the virus. Previous research has also found that a large proportion of COVID-19 survivors are affected by neuropsychiatric and cognitive complications. The observed deficit for COVID-19 patients who had been put on a ventilator equated to a 7-point drop in IQ. The deficit was even larger than the deficits observed for individuals who had previously suffered a stroke and who reported learning disabilities. Although a small subset of 275 participants completed the intelligence test both before and after contracting COVID-19, the study mostly employed a cross-sectional methodology, limiting the ability to draw firm conclusions about cause and effect.
This post received a score of 8,100, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
As a long hauler who feels like, among other things, I've been trying to recover from a traumatic brain injury for the past 361 days, this makes more sense than it doesn't.
Same. The brain fog is real.
Intelligence loss.
I had COVID last July, 2020. I still can't remember some words quickly and have to ask my husband to come up with the word I am trying to say. I also can't read some newspaper articles and comprehend them. To help counter the loss, I play word games, card games, and try to do crossword puzzles, that before were so much easier. We also walk for at least 30 to 45 minutes per day. I am still not up to par, but I think all of this helped, so maybe it will help you all as well. Good luck. Same as you, but I'm improving lately. I changed my diet and stopped drinking alcohol, so maybe that had something to do with it.
PSH. You and your stories. Bart is a vampire, beer kills brain cells. Now let's go back to that building thingy where our beds and TV is.
I like this reference.
I feel like this happened to me after getting mononucleosis. Not really a drop in intelligence, but I got a brain fog and big dip in energy, none of which ever recovered. Sucks that so many years later I never got the pre-mono me back.
Same here. If you're ever looking to try things out, my neurologist got me on narcolepsy and ADHD medication. I'm more energetic and sharper thinking than pre-mono me, and went from repeatedly failing early classes in community college to doing a STEM PhD. It took a long while to get used to everything, but I tried going back and spent a few months unmedicated. Big mistake, back to sleeping all day and getting nothing done. Would recommend seeking treatment if you're up for it.
I'm not the op but in the same situation, and this is really encouraging. Thank you for sharing. Would you mind sharing what meds worked for you? I had to leave school BC. I couldn't even handle one class as opposed to being in school and having 2 part-time jobs beforehand. I can't afford to stay alive in the US BC of rent, and I can't afford to get healthcare BC. The specialists that I need are all out of pocket, and I have wildly abusive biological family.
Just wanted to say I hope you get things figured out. It seems so inhumane to have so many people in this country that have to struggle just to keep food, clothes, shelter when life throws a curveball. We're all survivors though, just gotta keep on keeping on.
Yeah, so true. Thank you. It's brutal here with no family safety net. I get these suicidal days where I can't snap out of the reality that I'm too broke to live. It's horrible being the people that society throws away.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.